Today! Wait, is that close enough? Hold on. Today! Hold on, wait. Hi. Hello. Hello. Mokoko. Uwawa. Mogogo. Uwawa dayo. Uwamoko. I was gonna say their intro in Japanese, but I suck at it. Wait, Chihuahua. Wait, Chihuahua janayo. Uwawa. Wait. Uwawa dayo. What? Fuck. I forgot Mokoko's. Dang it. I don't. Hi. Hello. Hello, sheep. Oh. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hello. Hi, Tile. I'm not Mokoko. I'm Gigi. I'm not Mokoko. I'm Cecilia. I'm Cece. Okay. Oh my god. 10 stream watch streak. Holy moly. Holy macaroni. Here, let me, Hello. Hello. Dude, I had like the weirdest weekend ever. Ugh, I had like the weirdest weekend ever. It was so odd. Like, day before, okay, so Saturday, my necklace breaks. I'm like, okay, that sucks. But my mom, we can go get a new one later on. My mom, she was like, okay, it's okay. I'll just buy you a whole new one. So she got me a whole new one. Honestly, I'm kind of bummed about the fact that she got me a whole new one because I kind of wanted to like salvage the one that I had before. Okay, well now I have two. Hopefully we're gonna try and fix the old one, or I can like recycle it into something else. That's my plan. And then freaking yesterday, I got bribed into staying extra time at work. Mind you. I got there at 5 a.m. I'm tired. I only got like 4-ish hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep. Cause like, dude, every single time that I wake up, and I know I have somewhere to be, early in the morning, I could not sleep well. I cannot sleep well at all. I suck at waking up at like a proper time when I know I have to be somewhere, cause my brain, like, I'm like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I need to be here soon TM. Oh, it's time to get up. And like that happens multiple times. Like my brain's kind of like, oh, it's time to get up. It's 2 a.m. Oh, it's time to get up. It's 3 a.m. Oh, it's time to get up. It's 4 a.m. My alarm was set for 4:30 a.m. I kept waking up, and it was not the right time for me to wake up. My body is like, we can't have you get fired. We can't have you miss disappointment. We can't have you do anything like that. You need to be on time. You need to be up bright and early and crap. And I'm like, thanks. But when I got bribed into staying, literally, like my manager was like, I'll buy you your lunch. I got bribed by freaking food. Dude, it wasn't even that much food. It wasn't even that much food. It was like $5 worth of food. Cause all I got was just a frozen meal and a Gatorade. She was like, that's fine. You know, it's okay. I'll buy your meal for you. I know you're broke. You know I'm broke? You know I'm broke? Hello? She didn't have to call me out. She didn't have to call me out, but she did. I didn't still took that meal anyways, and I stayed. Cause I'm a responsible adult. And I know when I need the money. It's a wild thing to say. I know it is a wild thing to say. It's a wild thing to say, especially to one of your freaking employees. Like, she knows me. She knows I'm in school. She's like, the broke college student. She knows I'm a broke college student. She was like, okay, well, I don't ever see you really like buy food when you're here for long periods of time when you have to like go to lunch. So I'm just gonna buy you your food, and then that will be like the reason you stay. Because I literally didn't eat before I left, and I was like 5 hours into my shift at that point, and I was like, I'll stay, but I'm also hungry. Oh my god, okay. My dad called me easy for that, by the way. My dad called me easy for that. He was like, man, you're so easy. Like, what do you mean, father? Why are you calling me easy for wanting to freaking get free food? It's free food. Hold on. Free freaking food. Like, hello? In this economy, free food is great. In this economy, I will take any free food I get as long as it's for a reasonable price. And honestly, 3 hours plus pay is honestly kind of reasonable because I was still getting paid. Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass. Hi. Oh my gosh, I was actually lurking in your stream earlier. I was actually lurking in your stream earlier. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. Welcome raid. Or something. My name is Merlin. I was Fire Purple Ram. I am just chatting a bit. First, before, do you know anything about Emote Lab? No, but I could look into it. I've been wanting to, so I definitely have the passion to do so. Wait, here, hold on. Let me shout you out real quick. Ugh, I can't type. Hello. Ah. What do you need for Emote Lab? Hi Jordan, how are you doing? I'm looking for a specific piece in the textures, and I'm struggling. Oh, if you're like looking for textures, I can probably help with that. I have some experience with like digging through textures. With being the live duty dweller and all. Textures are kind of annoying to go through. I know. Just feel free to. Yeah, do we have each other on Discord? If not, you feel free to DM me on Twitter. I don't know. I'm customizing mine right now, and I cannot find the mouse ear template. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, just feel free to DM me. I'll get to it. I don't know how. I forget sometimes, so I'm sorry in advance if I forget to respond. I was gonna say someone remind me, but like, I don't know. It's kind of difficult to remind somebody about a freaking DM. But yeah, I can help you. I've never used Emote Lab before, but I've been meaning to. I've seen like so many like cute things people have made recently. Like I know there are people who have made like PNGs with it, like PNG gifs. I've seen people use it for alerts and stuff. I've seen people actually use it for actual emotes. It's very versatile too. Excuse me. I made sourdough bread. Today I made sourdough bread because my sourdough was gonna overflow, and it was the first day that it was actually like active and like ready to use. So I was like, oh, I can make sourdough bread now. So I tried making sourdough bread, and I freaking burnt it to the bottom of the freaking cast iron pot that I put it in. Okay. I was gonna put parchment paper at the bottom because like that's like what it said to do. Was like if you're making if you're making it in the freaking Dutch oven, make sure to put parchment paper at the bottom of it so that it doesn't like stick to the bottom of it. And I was like, okay, sure, I can do that. And then I look in the drawer, no parchment paper, parchment paperless. And So it was like the alternative to that was cornmeal, and I was like, oh, we have cornmeal. We always have cornmeal. My family loves to make cornbread. So I put some cornmeal down there. I'm like, that's fine. That's great. Cornmeal cannot spread properly. Cornmeal is terrible at spreading properly unless you like throw it into the pan or something. And even then, it'll still like clump up and crap. It does not spread properly. So when I put the dough in there, and then the middle part did not have any cornmeal underneath it, so it just kind of like stuck to the middle, stuck to the bottom of it. And honestly, it was really good, but I'm just not like it was my first time making sourdough bread. So honestly, I need to get better at my sourdough skills, because I literally we don't carry bread flour. We do not carry bread flour. So my alternative was my dad got me gluten. He got me like just like straight gluten, and I put some in there thinking, oh yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just like put it in there and like mix it all together. I forgot to mix the gluten into the actual flour itself. I forgot. Like, I don't know what was going on in my in my head that I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It'll all incorporate well if I don't just freaking mix it first. I could have dissolved. Okay, so here's how many mistakes I made when I was doing that. And now I'm realizing that, like, I realized it as I was going on. You don't know what's going on in your hand. I don't know what's going on in my head either. Yes, you're correct. You're so right. Yeah. No, but so I didn't mix my flour and my gluten together before mixing it into the starter. I didn't pre-dissolve my salt. I did not pre-dissolve my salt, so all my salt was just like sitting at the bottom of the bowl even after I mixed it all in. It didn't have much flavor. Like you could definitely tell it was sourdough because it was kind of sour, but like it didn't have any salt. It didn't have any salt, and I'm so bummed. But it is okay. Because I still have plenty of starter left. I need to feed it again tomorrow, and then probably on Wednesday I'm gonna try again because my mom was like, you need to try again. You need to do it again. I want you to make some good make some good sourdough bread so we can stop buying this store-bought stuff. And I was like, yes, mother. I don't know if you guys have seen like all of like the TikToks of like people who are like doing like the homemade everything, like homestead, like homemade everything. My mom wants to do that, and like nobody else is on board except for me because nobody else wants to actually put in the work to do all of that. I'll do it. I'm a very DIY-esque person. I love doing DIY stuff. Like DIY stuff is so fun. So every single time that we have like stuff that like can be made at home, I'm always like, why don't we just make it at home? Like, why can't we just like do this ourselves? Like, I would make freaking barbecue sauce at home and just like put it in a jar or something, and then that'll just be like the barbecue sauce for the house. I would do that. I mean, it takes ketchup and stuff. I would make ketchup by myself. I will not rely on the store to get ketchup, because ketchup is also kind of getting expensive too, surprisingly. But yeah, I'm a very DIY-esque person. I love doing DIY stuff, so I was like super on board with that. And then DIY laundry, dude. Unironically, I would like hand wash everything and put it out to dry outside. Honestly, I kind of prefer putting stuff out to dry outside anyways, minus the fact that like, since if you put it in the washing machine first, like sometimes like stuff gets like kind of like crispy. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, because I have these jeans that I bought, and every single time that like it says like wash like minimally, and I wash them every 3 wears, every like 3 or 4 wears. So when I put them in the washing machine, I'll just wash them on cold like normal, and then I'll like take them out and put everything else in the dryer except for the jeans, and leave them not outside because I don't want bugs and stuff, because we have a bunch of wasps, and wasps tend to flock towards the wet stuff for some reason. So I avoid putting it outside, but I will put it like in like a sunny spot in my room and just like let it vibe. And then when it's done drying, it's just like super crispy and stiff, and I'm like, hello? Hello? Why? Why are you stiff and crispy? It's not very comfortable to wear either. It's like very like, I don't know what the word is. It's just like very crispy and stiff. But yeah, I wouldn't. If it didn't take forever to do, I definitely would do like hand wash my laundry and all that. I actually don't mind doing that. The only thing I have a problem with is how much time stuff takes to make. Hazel, the weird. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What do you mean by that? Weird. Weird. You're weird. I is normal. Me? I is normal. Like the whipping windows. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get... Ow. Oh crap. I'm also really full too, because I had a bunch of the sourdough bread and then I freaking... Because nobody else is gonna eat it because it's dense. It's like a freaking brick. Here, wait, actually, I have a picture. Hold on. I can get that picture. Le picture. Eh. Hold on. Bam, bam. This is actually gonna be like... This is my sourdough bread. Isn't it so cool looking? Isn't it so good looking? Oh my gosh. Honestly, it was really good. It was really good. I won't discount that. It was pretty freaking good. I just it wasn't so round because it didn't expand all the way to the edges like I thought it would. Like a butt cushion. What the heck? Why are you calling my bread a butt cushion? You're a butt cushion. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Very nice. But it's my first one, okay? It's my very first sourdough bread. Cut me some slack. I've made bread before, but usually I just use regular yeast, and usually it's not like plain bread. It's like some kind of like specialty bread. Me, I'm just enjoying being my favorite VTuber. Aww, I'm your favorite VTuber. I'm your favorite VTuber. Oh, I'm so honored. Thank you. No, but Dice of Courage. No, don't leave. Don't leave. I need you. No, but here, I'm gonna try again. Now I'll post the results of the next one, and hopefully they're better than what I have right now. I think it was just because I was planning on using my stand mixer, and you don't need to use a stand mixer to make sourdough bread. Honestly, it's like kind of like, I wouldn't say discouraged, but like it's not definitely not necessary, because you're not doing like any like super like big kneading. You're kind of like have to do it like very minimally. So hopefully next attempt is it'll be good. It'll be great. It'll be good and it'll be tasty. Yeah? Yeah? I'll show you guys. And then once I get that, I'm gonna be like scoring it and stuff, and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm like making like such good sourdough. I'm gonna be the sourdough queen. Dude, I should make I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, sourdough bagels. Should have made sourdough baguettes. Honestly, baguettes are kind of scary to make. I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand baguettes. Like, why are they so long? Why are they so long? That's scary. Why are you long? Why is this bread so long and thin? I don't see the what are baguettes even used for? What are they used for? I'm curious now. I don't even know what baguettes are really used for. To describe the harsh reality of being poor. Okay, fair. I need that. I'm poor. I need that. I need that harsh reality to be I need to be delusional for a second and just be like, yeah, guys, I'm poor. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I like long bread. Why do you like long bread? What does long bread bring to the table for you to like it like that? What's your guys' favorite kind of bread? Like, it could be like regular bread or like specialty bread. I like milk bread. I'm a very big milk bread fan, but I also like no, I don't actually, never had it before. I wanted to try peach bread. I can feel better about eating a lot. Okay, fair. What I used to do when I was younger is I would take the not the sourdough. I would take the baguette and I would hollow it out. I would hollow it out just by like eating like the inside and just like leave the crust. And then like when my family used to like go back to like go eat it, it would be hollow and it would just be like bread crust, and I'll be like, I'd be like, who did this? And I'd be like, it was not I, said the sheep. My sisters and I also used to have because we used to get like multiple. No, not a problem. I'm not a problem. No. You're a problem. You're a problem. Shame on streamer. No. My sisters and I also used to have like sword fights with the baguettes too. Cause like sometimes we would get like multiple baguettes and we like wouldn't use them in time before like they got stale. So they would get all hard and like brittle and stuff. And my sisters would take them outside and like have baguette sword fights until whoever's baguette broke first lost. And then we would feed the rest of the birds. Or I guess the ducks, technically. Birds are ducks. I mean, ducks are birds. Not all birds are ducks, but all ducks are birds. No, but yeah, it was very fun. So we definitely did mess with baguettes. We just not as much anymore. People recently have always been like, oh, bread's not good for you. Bread's not like gonna like help you with like your protein gains. Shut up! Eat it in moderation. Speaking of protein, so y'all know how gluten is just like straight protein? Gluten is like straight protein. And I had like the brilliant idea earlier to be like, oh yeah, I'll just like wet some gluten and like just like wet some like a little bit of gluten. So I did that. I popped it in the air fryer and it made like little like gluten chips, just like straight gluten chips. It was, well, actually no, it wasn't straight gluten. It was like 90% gluten, but it was literally just like protein chips, but like gluten. Oh, I feel so bad because celiac people would fear me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. Oh, hold on. I think we can get started now, though. I just wanted to talk a bit about how my weekend went and what I've been doing recently. I've been like a little bread goblin recently, cause dude, starting a sourdough starter is like both like really difficult and really fun at the same time, because keeping up a schedule to actually like get to like making it is really hard. Like in the beginning, I was like, "Oh, it's like not even. The thing is dead. It smells nasty. Like freaking like it like doesn't even look like it's bubbling and crap. It's dead." And then like 4 days later, it's overflowing. I'm like, I gotta make sourdough bread, guys. Oh gosh. I gotta bake the bread. Anyways, let's start. Let's get funky. Ah. Oh, Merlin, I actually slept. How did you sleep? How did you sleep? How was your sleepage? Your sleepage. Let me open the thing. The thing! I need the thing! I require the thing! Un momento, por favor. Okay. I was like in the middle, and I was also in the middle of like refreshing my my card site because I realized that like I didn't have it wasn't updated, so I still had like my old reference sheet. I still had you won 2 Stardust. You won 2 Stardust. Wow. I actually don't know what the wait. Apple. Oh, I guess that the minimum you can gamble is like 1 or I guess it's just 1. That's the default. But yeah, Splendor. Yeah, Splendor. My big head. Hold on. My big head. My big head. My big head. My big head. Okay. Where is it? Ah. Me, I found it. Me, I found it. Eh. It's so funny because this guy literally will like, oh my gosh, wait, he just like only makes like the freaking but like donut tutorial and that's it. I love that for him. King shit right there. Y'all lucky I lived under the bridge because my unlucky and gamble. Oh, Merlin about to create their figurine next year and right. Honestly, I would love to create a figurine or something like that. That's like what my main like merch stream is like to have like a figure of myself and then have like 10. That would be so cool. That would be so freaking cool. Like I already have the plushie. I love it so freaking much. She sits on my desk with my my Fumoko little guys. I don't know actually, because I don't know how I would like get it like created and stuff. I guess I'd have to like model it myself and then make a like see if anybody can like print it for me or something. Even then though, it's kind of scary. I don't know. Dude, I'm like, oh, this is intimidating. I'm scared. Dude, I became a VTuber. I need to stop being scared about stuff. Like, I'm trying to like reach out to more people and like do like a bunch of extra stuff. Because obviously, like, why wouldn't I? And every so often I like get like afraid and stuff, and then I'm just gonna like explode. Like I don't even know what I'm afraid of. Like I can literally like reach out to somebody and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You wanna like interact a bit and like become friends later on?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, okay," and I'll be like, "Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell," and then disappear. You make your team all as a figurine. I'm going to explode because of cuteness. Hey, when I collab, ghost them afterwards. I wouldn't say that. It's just that I have a lot of. I can get started, but I can't finish. I can get started on like stuff, but I can't. I suck at following through. I really do. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to like touch base on like back on like other projects that I was working on in the past, so I can like at least try and at least complete them. But it's really hard, at least for me. I don't know. Okay, I'm like I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Whoa. Way. Da, 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 da. Yeah. This one less rush. You can you. I have another one I want to have like in between it. So I just want to like record like everything, like, not all at once, but like I want to like get them done like in like a month, and then afterwards we can like do like one a month maybe. I don't know. You lost 1,000. Oh no. What? Right? Right? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Okay. Here, hold on. What is it? I don't have. It's your turn to live under the bridge, Kawhi. Damn. Oh jeez. Dude, someone's zooming outside. They like quite literally just like vroom, 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 and then like left. Okay. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. No, that was like a hiccup burp. Really weird. Okay. What did I use last time? That's the blender thing, and then don't worry, I got sleep bags. Did you not get enough sleep last night? Oh no. Honestly, I'm kind of like in love with like how I did the mug though. It's very goofy looking. Okay, here, hold on. Da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum da da da. Here, let's do me like right here. Might come cut off a little bit, huh? Here. Wow. There we go. I have no idea what did I. Hmm? Why is it shaped like that? What? Eh? Wait, how do frick? I should rebind some of this stuff to be honest. Wait, okay, it's shift middle click to pan. Um Control middle click to whoosh whoosh whoosh. And then I think it's control E or is it shift E? No. I gotta figure out if I shall have spaghetti for the week or some Asian dish of some sort. Ooh, paschetti. How long ago have you had paschetti? How long ago has it been since you've had paschetti? I recommend paschetti. I like paschetti. 2 weeks ago, Asian dish. That's not long enough. That's not long enough. I'm sorry. Spaghetti, it's good, but only every so often. Cause you don't. Here, hold on. It's it's like the type of dish that like you want to have like once a month, maybe every 2 months, or else you're gonna get like real tired of it, huh? I don't know. Some people really like spaghetti. I'm not one of those people. I like spaghetti, but like only like every so often. Okay, there we go. I had to add the thing. I added the thing. Okay, guys, let's go. What kind of Asian dish? No, yeah, actually, it's a good question. What kind of Asian dish are you?
Welcome back. In this part, we are going to be making the icing. Yes, the exciting icing for our donut.
Yay!
And my apologies, I did say in the last part we were gonna do the texturing and lighting and stuff, but I just realized like we should finish the modeling because we just modeled this thing. So let's finish focusing on modeling before we jump to another concept. So we're gonna do some icing. Yay! But first, we do have quite a lot of objects going on in our scene. We've got a camera, lamp, we've got an object, an image and stuff.
Hmm,
We should try to organize some things. And some of you might have noticed in the top right-hand corner, you've got a list of all of your objects,
I
right?
do.
This is called your outliner. And it is like a spreadsheet version of all the objects that are in your scene. And we're going to use it later on to like organize, like create collections. So it's like easier to see and organize things. But the first thing we need to do is just add names to things that make sense. So for example, our mug here is currently called cylinder. So if we had a big scene with lots of objects going on, we can't find it. So it's a good habit to name your objects.
Oh,
So there's a number of different ways you
I'm
can
an
name something.
artist. I don't do that.
One is you can just double click it in the outliner, right? You can see now I can type in a name like
Wait,
mug. You can also, in your 3D
wait.
viewport, you can hit F2, which is the same hotkey in like
Uh,
Windows, I don't know, maybe Mac, but for renaming. And then I can just type in a name like donut.
Donuts.
And you can also do that in the outliner as well. You can just hit F2 and that'll also do the renaming.
Oh,
So there we go. So now we've got names that actually make sense. I don't actually need the image anymore, even though I just renamed it. So I'm just going to delete that.
yeah, I
All
deleted
right, so we've
mine.
now just got a camera, we've got a donut, a light, and a mug. Great.
Yay!
So let's make that icing. I'm going to move my mug out of the way. So G and then X, and I'm just going to throw it to the side so we don't see it anymore. And let's focus on our donut. So we want to make some icing. And when it comes to something as challenging as icing, and really anything, that there's so many different ways to make things in 3D, and every single method has a pro and a con. So for example, there is a fluid simulator in Blender. It's not very good, but it exists and it is a way you could create icing. You could actually like create an object and then simulate it falling and splatting over it. The reason we're not going to do that though is that one, it's incredibly complicated. There's so many things that can go wrong with the simulation. Blender Simulator is not very good. And then also you don't have any control over the final result. You have to keep rebaking things. It's horrible. But
Planning on
there's
doing
another
either
way, and that
curry,
is to
stir
just do
fry,
it by
noodle
hand.
soup,
And at
some
first
some
that
kind of
seems slower,
bibimbap.
but you have much more control over it. And it's
Mmm,
actually pretty easy to do.
curry.
So I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's also a great way to introduce some
Okay,
more tools and things and get you familiar with different areas of Blender. So
that's good. Never
icing
tried
follows
bibimbap.
the shape of the
It's
thing that
good.
it's
Oh,
on. So
actually,
really,
I've
icing
only
is
had frozen
basically the
before.
shape that we've got. It's basically half of this donut. So if we got half the donut, we're halfway there. Then we just need to add some variation to it to make it look like
We're
icing. So
halfway
what I'm going to do
there.
is duplicate my donut.
Hmm.
So Shift D, that is how you duplicate.
Yeah.
You can also just go
But
Object,
wait, I'm doing
and then say
Control D.
Duplicate Objects there, Shift D.
50.
And when you do this, you are in the duplicated state and it's saying now where do you want to place that thing? And we don't want to place it anywhere. We want to leave it exactly where it was. And so I'm going to hit Escape. Now, when you do that, it
Oh,
hasn't canceled the duplication because you can see at the top there,
yeah.
we've now got donut and then donut 0.001. So there is two objects still there. They're just exactly in the exact same spot, fighting
Yeah.
for space. Something you actually never want to have is two objects sharing the exact same space, because then when a camera moves or something happens in an animation, you see like flickering, really, really bad. Anyways, I'm going to double click that. I'm going to call it icing just so that I can quickly tell the two apart. And I want to delete the bottom half of my donut.
Hmm.
So I'm going to go into front view mode like that. And I need to
Wait,
go into edit mode
which keybind
next
was that? Hello.
part. And I want to delete the bottom half
I think
of
it's
my
this one
donut.
actually.
So I'm going to go into front view mode like that. And I need to go into edit mode next. And I want to select the bottom half of my donut. This is face select. Currently, let's go vertice select. Okay. And if I was to click and then just drag over the bottom half of my donut, it would appear as though as we have got half the donut. However, and this is an area of Blender that is not clear until you run into problems, but if I was to change my orbit, you can see it hasn't actually selected half the donut. It's only selected what it
Real
could
said it was
see
good, then it's
from
good.
that.
Real! You should cook whatever you want to cook. Sometimes you just want to like cook like what you're in the mood for, and sometimes you just want a meal plan. Just cook whatever you want to cook. If you're feeling in the mood for that item more than the others, and like, tasty, good, go do it. Go do it. Curry!
View. So you have to turn
Bonk.
on toggle X-ray first or go into wireframe mode. Yeah, you have to turn that on first, then do your selection, and now it will actually select all the way through an object to the other side as well. By the way, if you find that you can't do this drag selection that I've got, if you've got instead a circle over your cursor, like what I have here, what that means is you have tapped the W key by mistake, which will cycle through in the top little.
What do you mean? Wait, are you a canned fish hater? Are you a canned fish hater? You don't like canned fish? Canned fish is good. Why do you keep freaking telling me that they don't trust canned fish? Canned fish is like what the most like safest ways you could actually eat canned like fish. Holy moly! Come on now. You can eat a lot of stuff, but canned fish is like one of the best ones. Like I freaking love sardines and like tuna canned. It's so good, tasty good.
Different selection modes. I wish it was not W. That's one of my complaints I've made to the Blender team. W is so close to the other keys you need on your keyboard. So many people hit this, they hit the wrong key, and then they're in this thing, and then like nothing works. So like, yeah, you want to be in this mode most of the time. But yeah, you can change to these other modes if you wanted to, do a special selection or something as well. But anyways, that is how to fix that. And also just to call it out as well, we're going to be doing some like stuff with this icing that's going to maybe mess some things up and you might run into some issues. I got to call it out again. I've got an Unstuck Yourself guide, troubleshooting guide for just this tutorial. It is free. Just click the link below and it'll take you there. Because I want you guys to be able to get through this tutorial, but there's so many little things that you could experience in this. So we're going to add it to that guide to try and help you. I hope I
don't deal with any of this.
Your problem in there. Hit up the Discord. The link for that is also in it. So I'll link to my website and all the links will be there. So check that out if you run into issues. All right. So I've got.
Sardine was good though. I tried one with special sauce. Real.
So I'm going to hit X. When you do this, it's saying which part of it you want.
There was this like smoked salmon, like this like can of smoked salmon I really wanted to try. I wanted to make it into like a salad or something, but it's like $30 for just the smoked salmon alone. And I'm like, dog, I can't pay $30 plus shipping for just some salmon. But I really want to try it, so I might just like say like put money aside for it so I can just like buy it and like not feel bad because it's like for that thing specifically. I'm not sure just yet, but I really want to try it.
To delete. Now this is one of those cases where it actually matters like which one of these you select, because if you were to select vertices, because it would appear as though that's what you need to delete. But if you did that, you'll notice you've got now less than half. Those cases where it actually matters like which one.
What key is that?
Saying which part of it you want to delete it. So I'm going to hit X. When you do this, it's saying which part of it you want to delete. Now this is one of those cases where it actually matters like which one of these you select, because if you were to select vertices, because it would appear as though that's what you need to delete. But if you did that, you'll notice you've got now less than half, because along with the vertices selected is that final line that is cut through the middle there. So I don't want to delete that final line. I want to delete the other stuff. So in my options here, I've got an option for faces, which if we try that,
$30 for salmon, it's 3 cans.
When you are deleting the faces, you're only deleting what is a whole face. But these individual points here don't make up a whole face. This part does, so that's left behind. but all the other stuff was deleted. So anyways, we should now have half of a donut.
Half a
I'm going
donut.
to turn off toggle X-ray now so I can see it. And if we clicked off, you'll see that it actually just looks exactly like a donut because, again, they're sharing the exact same space. I do know it's there if I select it in the little outliner there, but it's completely invisible. So the first thing I want to do is I want to add some thickness to this icing. And this is something you should know how to do. You should know it. If you don't know it, you've not been paying attention. But if you go to your
add modifier,
there's a modifier, another clue.
Was it?
It is, of course, the solidify modifier, which adds thickness to any
I remembered.
face. So now that we've added that, you think something's broken, it's not working. It is working. It's just that by default, the solidify will add thickness inside.
What the helly?
So if you change this offset here to be the inverted, which is 1, it will now add the thickness the other way, which is what we need.
Wait.
Okay. So that's great.
Wait, hold on. Rewind. He said... Oh. Did I delete the wrong side? Did I delete the wrong side? Hello? Oh no, I have the wrong item selected, I think. Methinks. Hold on, wait. I got this. I got generate. What? Wait, what button was it? I lost it. Wait. I lost it! Solidify. I forgot what it was called. It's called solidify. Generate solidify. Oh.
Solidify modifier, which adds thickness to any face. So now that we've added that, you think something's broken, it's not working. It is working. It's just that by default, the solidify will add thickness inside. So if you change this offset here to be the inverted, which is 1, it will now add the thickness the other way, which is what we need. Okay, so that's great. But of course, it doesn't look very good. There's a quote which I always repeat.
I'm gonna make a bowl of rice noodle bowl salad. Ooh, show when you're done. Show it off when you're done.
It's just perfectly straight. There's no way to get a laser cut icing across a donut like this unless you're using 3D software. So we need to add randomness to this edge here in order for it to look realistic to our eye. So I need to go into edit mode. And when we do that, we can't see the mesh because we've got our solidifier blocking our view. So I'm going to click this disable in viewport just to hide it so that I can see it. So when I turn it back on, I know it's there, but just while I'm editing it, in order to see it, I need to be able to have it turned off. So
Oh. Are we making the frosting? I am making the frosting, correct. This is part 3 of the tutorial.
Randomness. What I could do is I could come in here and I could select one point like this. I could hit G and I could move it down. Okay. Then I could get the point next to it and I could move this one down and then this one, and I could do this and do this, and we could put ourselves to sleep trying to make this donut look
Yawn.
good. It would take forever.
Hello, Ren.
But thankfully in 3D, there are tools for everything to make your life easier. And so one such tool is
You are the third Ren I know, by the way.
Editing tool. What this does is now when I hit G, it'll move everything at once. No, what it will do is it will move everything with a fall off area around.
Wait. Oh. The keybind is O.
The reason it's moving the entire mesh with it is that the fall off is so big that it's actually outside of our view at the moment. This was actually something I called out in my usability talk at the Blender conference last year. We could do better than this. But basically, if you zoom way out, you will see there is a circle around it, and that's how big it is. So what we need to do is,
guys, my thing is missing. Oh, never mind.
Is we need to reduce that, and you do that by scrolling down. Scroll down, 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 down. Oh no, that was the wrong direction. Scroll up. Sorry, scroll up, not down. And that will make it smaller. So scroll up to make it smaller, scroll down to make it bigger. I just completely brain farted. If you
Hello?
don't have a scroll wheel, by the way, and this is another thing to call out, when
Hello?
you're in a move state like we are right now, you can see along the bottom of our screen, you've got a list, and that only appeared there when you're in that state. When I turn it off, all those options are
Object
gone.
mode.
But
Oh.
whilst I'm in this state, there's a bunch of options there. And the keyboard shortcut is actually
Wait,
right
why
there.
is it not
Page up
showing
and
in
page down.
Oz? Why is it not showing in edit mode? Why did you do this? Hello? Hello? You know what? Here, hold on. I'm deleting you. You get on my nerves. You pissing me off there, bucko. Wait. Hello? Wait, shift. Yeah, it's I was pressing control. Control Z. Control D. Oh crap. Control D. Crap. Control Z. Control D. Don't touch diddly squat. Alright, cool. This is my donut. Hello? Hello? Guys, I might just explode or something. I don't know. Why can't you go into object mode? What's the problem? I copy paste, it no go into object mode. It just like it I mean not object, I mean edit mode. It just like says screw you, you're going into edit mode or else I disappear. Ugh. 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 What the heck? Escape. Explodes cute. Oh no, it's not gonna be cute. It's gonna be gory. It's gonna be gory as hell. Y'all are gonna be scared. You're gonna be like, oh no. Oh no, there's sheep meat everywhere, whatever. Or something. It won't go into edit mode. Okay, so I have, okay, so I have this right here. I have a duplicate of the donut. So uh, this is the donut. Yes, the donut. And then I have donut duplicate. And donut duplicate does not want to go into edit mode. I have it selected right now. I cannot select it. I need to delete the faces of the bottom of it so that I can make it thick. Oh. But in no worky. Don't know why. Please, Tile, help me. I don't want to use YouTube University. Merlin runs into trouble. Excuse me. Merlin runs into trouble. Merlin explodes. Oh, also ads start soon. Ads start soon. Ads start soon. We're gonna take a break in a little bit. In like a minute. In like a minute. Like a minute. Yeah. Ads. Did you find all the vertices? Did I? Did I? Oh? I don't think so. How do you check? How do you check? In a minute. Okay. Tech support! Tech support! That's all it is right now. It's just tech support! Hello! Hello, tech support! Assistance, please! I appreciate you! Wah, 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 wah. Okay, break time. I'll be back. RBs. Okay, ad break over. I forgot to unmute myself. Hey, hi. You have a couple. Okay, well, I just copy pasted it again. I go into object, edit mode. There's like a corner, like. Noted. Oh, did I hide the thing? I think that is what I did actually. Wait, how do you show it? In the other donut? I know. Now the other donut's not showing. What? Move the first one? It's hidden. It's hidden right now. I hit it. It's supposed to be inside of each other. It is. You can't tell, but it's hidden. See, like, bam. Then donut 1, donut 2. Now both are showing. Now only one is showing. It just looks like they're overlapping. They're supposed to overlap. I think I just hid the vertices by accident now that I'm thinking about it. I did. What the hell? Eh. Oh, crud. Why negative? Today, I am lost. It is okay. I too am lost. Let's be lost together. There we go. And then I need to add a modifier. Modify. Sort. And then I can show the other donut again. And then this is what it should look like at this point. Okay, let's continue.
So that is how we can increase or decrease. So again, if you don't see options there, and the keyboard showing you're in a move state, like the fall off is so big that it's actually, what I could do is I could come to our eye. So I need to go into edit mode. And when we do that, we can't see the mesh because we've got our solidifier blocking our view. So I'm going to click this disable in viewport just to hide it so that I can see it. So when I turn it back on, I know it's there, but just while I'm editing it, in order to see it, I need to be able to have it turned off.
Yeah.
So, to add randomness, what I could do is I could come in here and I could select one point like this. I could hit G and I could move it down.
We're not doing that.
Then I could get the point next to it and I could move this one down and then this one, and I could do this and do this, and we could put ourselves to sleep trying to make this donut look good.
Move it out!
It would take forever. But thankfully in 3D, there are tools for everything to make your life easier. And so one such tool is at the top here, your proportional editing tool. What this does is now when I hit G, it'll move everything at once. No, what it will do is it will.
What is it? Where is it?
Everything with a fall off area around it. The reason it's moving the entire mesh
Wait,
with
is it O?
Is that the fall off is so big that it's actually outside of our view at the moment.
No, what keybind is that? Sorry guys, wait, hold on. Proportional edit
does is now when I hit G, it'll move everything at once, trying to make this donut look good, and it would take forever.
Is that it? Is that
But
this?
thankfully, in 3D, there
Oh,
are
it is.
tools for everything to make your life
Ah.
easier. And so one such tool is at the top
Whoopsies.
here, your proportional editing tool. What this does is now when I hit G, it'll move everything at once. No, what it will do is it will move everything with a fall off area around it. The reason it's moving the entire mesh with it is that the fall off is so big that it's actually outside of our view at the moment. This was actually something I called out in my usability talk at the Blender
Okay, there we
conference
go.
last year.
I had the wrong tool selected.
We could do better than this. But basically, if you zoom way out, you will see there is a circle around it, and that's how big it is.
I don't
So
see
what
the
we need
circle.
to do is, whilst we're in this move state, is we need to reduce that. And you do that by scrolling down. Scroll down, 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 down. Oh no, that was the wrong direction. Scroll up. Sorry, scroll up, not down. And that will make it smaller. So scroll up to make it smaller, scroll down to make it bigger. I just completely brain farted. If you don't have a scroll wheel, by the way, and this is another thing to call out, when you're in a move state like we are right now, you can see
How do I
along
move
the
this
bottom
part?
of our screen, you've got a list, and that only appeared there when you're in that state. When I turn it off, all those options are gone. But whilst I'm in this state, there's a bunch of options there. And the keyboard shortcut is actually right there. Page up and page down. Okay, so that is
I never use O. Why don't you ever use O?
So
what is wrong with you?
If you don't see the circle, you just have to keep holding page down or scrolling up until it goes down to something that you can see, basically.
I'm learning new stuff too.
In that state, I'm going to hit Z, okay, to grab, So whilst I'm doing, I don't want to just like freehand do it, because if I pull it down like this, if I watch what happens, if I do it on the edge here like this, it appears as though it's pulling it straight down, right? And I do this and this, but actually, if you looked at it, these would be slightly skewed a little bit, just because of like, we're working in 3D. We're looking at things from a different perspective. Sometimes things appear to be going down, but they're actually at like a slight angle. So it helps to, when you're moving something, to think of which axes it's going on. So I want it to go straight down. So G and then Z, and now I'm going to pull it down. Okay, that was a lot of work just to do this one little bit. I'm sorry. All right,
there we go.
So we've pulled it down. Excellent. I'll do a little bit more as well. I'll just do a little bit here. I'll do a little bit here. You can like play with the amount, the fall off.
Oh,
like so, you can play with it. All right, cool. Now, if we turn on our solidify modifier, we've got the thickness back, and you can see we've got some variation to the donut there. So let's continue on here. So let's pull this like so. I don't want to go too far because we're going to add some dribbles soon. Dribbles sounds gross, but
how do I? What the flip? What the flipperoni? What the flipperella? It's on. I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, there it goes. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna add a little bit of area, just a little bit, just to make it believable. Believable. Hang on, let me start the donut. Oh my gosh, dude, we made a whole cup. Where's the cup? We made a whole ass freaking cup over there. Look at the cup. We made this. I should put myself in there and make it be a reference to the little cup model I had. I think it'll make Mr. Smooth happy. Woo! Why can't I move anymore? Oh. What the helly? Leonte? LeBron James? Wait, I can't move. Hello? Hello? Why is it so... Hello? Oh. Oh, hi, Sister Smooth! He activated, Sleeper Agent activated, what the hell? No word of a lie, I just got up like I couldn't sleep. I saw you live and hopped in and heard that. Oh my gosh, it's because you zoomed in too much. Wait, really? Oh, thank you. I didn't know it like limited like how much you could like pan if you like zoomed in too much. Good to know. That's stupid. How come you can't sleep? I can get a bat for you too. Would you like that? This means the cup model is making a return for the finer details. I wish it was like toggleable though. But I guess that makes sense. I guess I can accept that. Okay, let me do it now. No, okay, listen, no, but I will attempt to put myself in this cup. I'll attempt to put myself in this cup. I'm a little sheep who could be in a little blender cup. I feel the past few days and sleep have been eluding me. Are you dealing with insomnia right now? I'm sorry. Wait, oh, I don't have it on. More of a headache that just won't go. Aw, have you been to like the doctor at all yet for it? If it's like bothering you like a bunch, I feel like that would be a good idea to. What the heck? I feel like that would be a good idea to go. I hope you feel better soon though. That sucks. I normally do the I normally use the sculpt tool. What's the sculpt tool? Wait, show me that. Hmm? Press tab. Those aren't artifacts. That's just my stuff, not. Oh, my lobster is too buttery. My steak is too juicy. I love that saying so much. Probably what should and will if I continue to feel sick for a few more days. So it's mostly trying to power through. Aw, I believe in you. Get over that sickness. You got this. Your body is strong. Your body is real strong, my king, my liege. A little bit too that right there. I think that's actually like the lowest I can go. How low can you go? Guys, what do you guys think about my donut so far? Wait, you don't have the thing? I do. I have in the top corner that says object. Huh? Where? Mode you're in? Object mode, right? That just puts me in object mode. Yeah, that just puts me in object mode. I see object mode in the top left. Yeah, me too. Go to sculpt. Where's sculpt? Huh? What's the keybind for it? It's in the object mode bar. Am I blind? There's no sculpt in the object mode bar. Huh? 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 What? Ah? Also, should I put on some background music? Like just like my regular background music, but just like something so it's not like just like silent in the background. Click object mode. Oh, guys, I'm blind. Oh, that's smart. Like to add texture and stuff. That's smart. To answer your question, Merlin, I think it's a fine donut. Aw, thank you. What about my cup? What about my cup? Hold on. Let me show you my cup real quick. I want to show you my cup. Some coffee music to fall asleep sounds good. Okay, here, hold on. Let me see if I can find something. I'll put on some lo-fi music. I don't know how audible it'll be in the background though, because we're also listening to the video. So we'll see. Hold on. My door is being knocked on. Dude, my niece is so freaking cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh yeah, I was answering the door. I'm sorry. Neon, thank you for the raid. Welcome raiders. Hello, my name is Merlin. I'm talking about Ram, and I'm currently doing Blender stuff. Sorry about that. I was talking to my niece. She knocked on my door and she was like, "What's it like being an artist? Like, what's it like me being an artist for like as like a job?" And I was like, "I think it's fun." She's so freaking cute. She told me she wants to be an artist one day. Oh my gosh. Oh, but here, let me tell you out real quick. How was your stream? What did you do? I was actually lurking, but I didn't really get a chance to unmute because I was dude, we started streaming at the exact same time. It's a slippery slob awkward. Akmorn, what does that mean? You're not helping Sion's baby fever. The kid's like 7. Like but yeah, I mean, what were y'all talking about? What were y'all chatting it up about? I wish I could have been there to chat along with you, but I had my own thing to attend to. Emote. But yeah, this is my cup. The handle's a bit wonky, but it's got the wabi sabi. It's got nice wabi sabi. Baby's One Piece goth music. Oh yeah. Sihan and I were talking about One Piece earlier today because I was like, man, they really okay, so I just recently started watching One Piece. I'm on like episode like 30, and since we watched the live action version of One Piece, I wanted to go see the like the inspiration from it. And I don't want to read a bunch of manga because I already have enough manga that I'm reading right now that I don't want to pick up anymore, so I won't finish it. But One Piece is like one of those shows where you don't have to like sit and like pay attention to the entire thing. Yeah, yeah. And like I didn't realize like how loyal Zoro was to Luffy until I saw that one scene where he was like Luffy like literally just like freaking like split on the ground and was like taking a nap time, and Zoro was like, all right, I guess I guess he's taking a nap, I'm gonna stay here then and just vibe. Like the guy had already slept, he was asleep on the boat, and he was kind of like, all right, if Luffy's here, I'm just gonna stay here and wait until he decides to take action. I'm like, bet. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that. I have another keybind for you to use. What's the keybind? What's the keybind? Meant to also want at least $4. Wait, I also want $4 depending on how tough babies feels. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't know if I want kids just yet, but I want to adopt. If I want to have kids, I want to adopt, but I don't know if I'm ever like planning on like getting a partner or anything. So I can't hear any audio on my end for some reason. Oh no. Sleeping and getting lost. I relate to Zoro so much, dude. That's me too. I will sleep and get lost. Music audio. Oh, that's right. I forgot to play the music as well. Sorry, Mr. Smooth. Give me a second. I told him I was gonna play some lo-fi in the background. Although I don't know how audible it'll be because of how it's set up. I have a bunch of extra stuff playing in the background as well. So this is like very like quiet vibes music, I guess. Just to like clear out like the like background, like empty background for like when like the music like the when the thing is paused. What do you mean you expect it from me? Hello? You shouldn't expect that from me. That's rude. You should be like, "Oh, Merlin, I believe in you. You got this. You're such a what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? You're so capable. Such a capable sheep." Yeah, that's right. I am a capable sheep, by the way. Okay. Okay, Cody. Popcat, no lying. Also, Sion, when I made you Tomodachi life character. Oh wait, so me, Kay, you, and Saffron became friends immediately. It was so cute. The casting for Robin was perfect. I love her. Wait, I haven't gotten that far. I haven't gotten that far. Wait, are you talking about for the live action or for the wait, yeah, for the live action one? Do you take over? No, for real. And then you're also besties with Hatsune Miku. Yes. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. Wait, did y'all already start watching the live action version already? Or Basil, did you watch ahead already? Well, that's really, yeah. No, real. For real. I hope I'll be able to join y'all, but like also it's a bit earlier than like what it was before, and I usually stream around that time. So tonight at 11 p.m. I'm starting season 2 with the flock. Oh my gosh! Wait, I thought you said earlier. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Oh, okay, never mind then. It should be fine. I've seen the announcements. I don't have Netflix. Ah, I do have Dude, I forgot. I was literally streaming it before. I was the one who was streaming it. If you guys wanna join in on live action One Piece, well, Sheebs, if you guys want to join in on live action One Piece season 2, Sion is hosting a watch along throughout the week, and last time I was the one who was streaming it, so I was allowed to pirate it. I should maybe. I don't know. Dang it, man. I'll join in later. I can like watch up like the rest of it leading up to it like late like after or something. I don't know. Oh, I'll watch it with the non subs this go around. Feel free and welcome non-Netflix havers. Pirate for the Pirates. Real. Aw, I'm sorry, Cody. I hope your head gets better soon. What are you making in Blender? I am making the Blender donut tutorial. I kind of like lost the plot a little bit since I was chatting with y'all. But here, hold on. I gotta zoom out. This is my donut. Think work for my headache. Oh yeah, you did say you didn't have much of a very good day today. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. Tylenol and sleep. Real. Tylenol is always good. But this is my my donuts so far. I have, dude, I can't zoom in anymore. Yeah, this is my frick. Wait, how do I focus around? How do I focus around an item? I forgot how to focus around an item. But yeah, this is my donut. I so far I've added the icing and stuff, and then my cup is over here. I was gonna actually I probably just move it back. So I'm on x-axis. This is my cup and my my thing. And I also added the extra saucer because I was like, you know, if he's gonna give us homework, I might as well. Might as well. I love you too. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you, my sheep brethren. It's pirates after all. Real. Also, Blender's a pretty neat program. I prefer Autodesk though, just for the Bifrost tool. That's fair, but I've also heard Autodesk is very buggy, huh? I've heard a lot of problems about Autodesk actually, but I know it's like most like the big corporations use and stuff. I don't know. I haven't used it in a while. Fair. I just heard a lot of stuff about it, but I might be wrong. I never used it before, so I used to use SketchUp back then, but you know, like SketchUp's more for like environments more so than like modeling like real things. But I used to use that to make like little landscapes and stuff. It's been a long time. I might have to go back to that. I don't know, but I used it back in high school when I took an animation class. Dude, I took an animation class in high school, but I was literally homeschooled, so like I didn't really get an option for that. I've always wondered like how differently I would have turned out had I like gone to like public school or like gone to like a private school or something, like a physical school versus like being homeschooled. I hope that one day like me and like my like physical school self like reconvene somewhere if it was like if it was a good outcome. I don't know. But here, let's continue. Take pride in not learning from others. You are a monster for that. Learning is the greatest gift. Is the greatest gift. You should be honored to be able to learn from people.
You know, the little runoff droplets that's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Down the donut. Like so. Okay, that is pretty good. Now you can see it's like partly like intersecting it. And that's obviously because we've got proportional editing, so it's actually kind of moving some of these ones that are up top and pulling it down as well. It's fine with the solidify modify, but we're actually going to end up fixing it when we do the dribble anyway, because I'm going to introduce another modifier that's going to fix this. But anyways, let's do this.
No, school life was not beneficial for my social life.
Area, Yeah, like
Why
let's
not?
go. Yeah, and here where this
Wait for
bit's
another
like
time.
running
I
down.
need to sleep. Good
And I'm
night,
gonna
Cody. Sleep
I want to
well.
make this like a dribble that goes down the donut here.
Hmm.
And currently, I can't really continue to pull this. Like I could like get like a sharp point like that, but that does not look very good, right?
Yeah.
We need more geometry essentially. So you might remember the hotkey. If we want to extrude something, it is E. But I can't just extrude one point like that, okay? Because there's no face there. There's nothing that's actually going to be rendered if I just pull one point down. So I need to select 2 points, okay? So 2 points like this. If I hit E and then Z and then pull down and then release, and then if I bring back my solidify modifier, you can see we've got more geometry. Doesn't look very good though. So let's add in another modifier, the same one that we used on the mug as well. It's the subdivision surface modifier.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then. Oop. Okay, there we go. And then I need to extrude, which... Oh, that's the face. Oh, wait, no. That's right. That's correct. I messed it up. Crud. Do it a lungsy. And then, how many drips do I want? Looks like the donut smiling. How? Huh? Where'd you get that from? Hmm? Food? Oh wait, oops. Bust. You? When you rotated it just now, does this one does it look like it has buck teeth now? With these will be the eyes. Hee. Easy. Let's do just like oops. Highlighted look like this, like the smile attached teeth. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Wait, I don't press that button. I want to extrude it again. Extrudation. I don't want to. I don't want to like go like overboard with it though. But like I want it to be like. I want it to be like. Maybe I'm delirious. Maybe you're insane and delirious. Oh, psychopath. You're insane. Oh, did I? Selected too many, too little amounts of people. I mean, of a thing, your thing. I think I need like one or like right here, two more, two-ish more. Also, don't. I think it needs to be like more like. What's what word I'm looking for? I wonder if I just do one. What's that gonna look like? Oh, right, because it doesn't have any faces. Dang it. I think if I just add it back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys, a donut.
Fire.
And what was it? Subdivision something? Add modifier, generate, subdivision for surface. Guys, look at this donut. Look at that is a donut if I do say so myself. Why are you making the frosting go in the donut? I'm not making the frosting go in the donut. Hello? The frosting is not inside of the donut. It is dripping off the donut. Although, low key, I kind of want to add. You know what? I'm gonna go my own way. I'm gonna do my own thing. Gotta add some texture. She's going off script. She's going off script. Somebody stop her. I'm gonna do my own thing. I want to add some texture to this. There we go. Look at that. Look at that texture I just added. Fire. It's a very pretty donut, Merlin. I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I worked very hard. I worked very hard. At this point, it's just all expected. All we can do is observe and loudly judge and admonish. What the heck? Here, wait. Let me put it in an area that's not covered by the YouTube video. Look at that. Look at that beautiful donut so far. All I need to do is just add sprinkles and color it, and then like add like an environment or something. Ooh, I should add stuff to the middle too. Now that I think about it. No sculpt. Okay, here, wait. What's select tool again? How do you select stuff? That like lasso tool and stuff. It's okay. Yeah, actually, I do need the lasso tool. What tool was that? I forgot. I forgot. He had it here too. You know what? When in doubt, just do what you know works. Oh wait, I forgot to properly select the thing. E clap. Y'all telling me I'm going off script. Sometimes just going off script is like the best. Is like that's like the best thing you can just do. You want to be unique, and me, I'm finna be unique. Oh, oh. What is this? I don't know what happened right there. You're very unique, Merlin. Don't ever change. I don't plan on it. I don't plan on it. I don't plan on it. I will never change. If I do change, it'll be for the better, not for the worse.
As I say, use these all the time. Use it for most objects, probably have a subdivision modifier because it's so useful. But one of the things it's good for is it, like, besides adding detail, it like smooths things out for us. So that little hard little block that we had there has now turned into a smoothed droplet looking shape, which is exactly what we want. But look, dun dun dun, it has separated from the donut. Now, in previous tutorials, I actually did like a thing that showed you how to like use this, but make it like snap onto the donut, and it got all complicated. Everyone screwed up their mesh at this point. You can do this by hand as well. You can like come in here and like try to pull this in piece by piece, but it's actually not necessary because there is a modifier that will just do it for you. So if you go to your add modifier stack and then go to deform, and then you're looking for the one called shrink wrap. And by the way, again, if you can't find it, just go up to here, type in shrink wrap, and you'll also find it there. So shrink wrap, what this is going to do, it's going to shrink it onto a mesh. But you have to define the mesh first in order to see it, because if you don't, it just has no effect. Absolutely. That's what the red is showing you. It's not doing anything. So your target, yeah, you can actually like select it from the drop down, or what most people do, you click the little eyedropper and then you select the object. Bam. All right, now it's working. And now we've got some serious Z fighting where the faces are overlapping, and this is horrible. You never want
What the
this.
helly?
All right, so you remember when I was talking about the modifier that it works top to bottom. So essentially what we've done is we've gone add thickness, then add detail, and then shrink wrap
There we
all of that
go.
thickness onto the donut itself. So what we need to do is change the order of this and not go halfway, because that also won't do anything. We need to go all the way to the top so that the shrink wrap is happening first. So it's snapping it onto the mesh. Then it's adding the solidify modifier. Then underneath that, it's adding the subsurface modifier.
No,
and
for
we can
real.
actually increase this. Make it a level 2 for the viewport. And you can see it just adds a little bit extra detail there. Okay. And you can go even higher, of course, but you will get eventually it'll just get so slow for your computer and there's not really going to be any point, but you can just go to level 2 for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so to quickly show you as well what the shrink wrap is actually doing, because it's not that clear. But yeah, this is where that little piece is.
It's like hugging. It's like hugging the rest of it.
The nearest point to find this mesh underneath it, and then it is just snapping it.
Yeah, it's just like hugging it.
It's pretty good. Like I can drag this like pretty far down, but there is an extent so I'm just doing another extrusion at this point. Like as I pull it down, you can see it kind of loses it. There's a point where it just won't find the mesh anymore. So there's a point at which you should start to pull things into the mesh. It's not magic. It's not going to just magically find it. So if I just pull it all the way out, there's no way it's going to be able to find it. So there is a limit, but you can see it does make our job a lot easier because I can pull it down and I can start to make some big dribbles along my mesh here.
I'm so excited.
I don't have to really worry that much about the placement because it's just going to automatically snap itself to the donut. I just have to make sure that the dribbles are straight. And if you look at reference, which you should be doing, I'll put some reference on the link below on my website. So you can
I'm not looking at no references. I'm too good for references. I'm too good for references.
When droplets form, they kind of the gravity kind of builds at a point and it kind of gets sucked from the top. And so you end up with this thin bit in the middle and then this globule, which is a crazy word, at the bottom there. But essentially it just globule. I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker than
globule.
Okay, so that's one, but we should do more. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to add more and just repeat the same thing. Just do an extrusion on these little points there and just kind of drag it down. So let's do that. Because yeah, I remember the first donut that I ever made. Oh, way back in the day.
Donut.
First donut. And I really I did one little dribble going down it. And then I always wanted to frame the camera so that it was looking at that because that was the most interesting part of the donut. And then I learned just exaggerate, just add little dribbles everywhere. That is a big part of being an artist.
Merlin don't need reference. Reference need her. Exactly. The reference wants to be wanted by me. I don't need it.
Exaggerate it.
Screw you, reference. I don't need you. You need me.
Donuts typically don't have this many dribbles, but it's very pleasing. It just makes it look very gooey and
I like donuts.
There's so much icing. And you can see, by the way,
I like mine to have cinnamon sugar though. I like cinnamon sugar donuts.
And I'm kind of looking for where I can add some different shapes. Why is that? There's a gap there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no.
There's a gap there.
Yeah, I was recording for this tutorial and I recorded something and then I reverted it. But I've now got a giant face here where there should be not a giant face there. So what do? You've accidentally got this thing. There is and this is, you obviously don't have to do this because this is not your problem. But I'm just going to use the knife tool, which is a way to do an incision on a mesh and just add more geometry So I've just
that's good info.
Fixed that little problem that I had there, but you hopefully should not have that problem. Yeah, I'm going to just pull this down. I'm going to turn on proportional editing. I'm going to add a little bit that's going down. And let's select these two, turn off proportional. Let's add another little bit that's going right here. Add a little bit of variance and let's add another big one right here. Pull this one down. But this is the fun part, I mean, aside from the finicky, going like sideways, looking at where it appears, and then straightening it. But you get to kind of like
Out of all
shape things
Merlin's
and just
problem
like
video guy, I can
with
confirm
your
the extra base
eye,
on her mesh isn't
play with
one.
it. It's actually
Respectfully, of
one of the
course.
cool things of
That is not
3D.
that. Yeah, that is not one
Because
of my
that's what a
problems.
lot of
I'm
people
literally
get
just
into 3D is they
waiting for
want
him
to
to catch
do
up at this
art,
point. But
but
like, if
whenever they
anybody
pick
else
up a
is going
pencil,
along with
they
me,
just can't
I
get the
want them to be
lines where
able
they
to
want
like
it.
continue
And the
on
great thing
to.
about
I like
3D
my donut
is
with
that
chocolate
you've
frosting and
got
Rice crispy
points, and you can
toppings.
move those points
Oh, I
after the
forgot
fact. They're
about
not
those. Yeah,
drawn
those are
freehand.
good.
So there's no case where you like screw up a line and you have to
I
like
like.
rub it out and try again. Like you
I
just grab a
also like
point
strawberry
and just
ones.
kind of
Strawberry
like
ones are really good.
move it around, like I'm doing right now.
Very plain, but like
So
very good.
that's one of the joys of 3D. I'm just doing filler talk if you can't tell. Just grab a few pieces, move them all down together. Why
I just
not?
like donuts. Yeah,
There
but
we
what kind of
go.
toppings are
That's
your
kind of interesting.
favorites?
I might just take this one at the bottom there off, and I'll just.
Here, hold on. Let's meet him real quick. Yeah, he's just yapping. He's just yapping. Tiramisu. Oh my god, I haven't had tiramisu in so long. Last time I had it was for a birthday lunch for my sister. You don't have favorites? Oh my gosh, why not? Excuse me. Why not? I like I used to make donuts a lot. Ooh, the other day, oh not the other day. Like I think it was like around like a month ago. I tried to make mochi donuts for the first time, and while I didn't do a very good job because they weren't very like mochi like, they were still pretty freaking good. Cause like I ate them with like some apricot jam and stuff, and that was just like my breakfast for like 3 days because I didn't want to waste it. They're all good. Okay, fair. I can respect that. Oh, I love donuts. But I'm more of a bagel person to be honest. I like the chewiness of bagels. Cause when I was younger, I used to absolutely freaking hate bagels. Like bagels were like the bane of my existence. But then I realized that it was only like the shelf stable ones, like the ones that you would like get like off of like the shelf instead of like from like the refrigerated section. I didn't know there was like more than like different kinds of like bagels. I always thought it was just like the ones that like aren't refrigerated. There's more than that. So what I did was I started getting the refrigerated ones, and then when I realized, oh, I can just make bagels. They aren't that hard to make. I started just making my own because who's not gonna make their own bagels if they have the ability? Hearing food makes me hungry. Well, it's actually like a decent time for you to get hungry, right? Because it's almost, was it like around like noon for you or something now? It's a decent time for you. Eat some lunch. Some lunch time. It's lunch time. Yeah, girl, get that lunch. um, but bagels are actually really easy to make. They're just time consuming to make because it's a lot of like kneading and like shaping it and boiling it and you gotta bake it. But it's really fun to make because the since the dough has a lot of gluten in it, it's very like like not elastic. Actually, yes, it's very elastic, very elasticy. It's very fun to mess with as long as you don't put too much gluten because gluten does make things very tough too. Let's see. Has he finished yet? And now. This guy is like fine tuning everything. I love him for that. Be the perfectionist you're always meant to be. So, but yeah, I realized that every single time that like I like run out of things to talk about, I always just like default to food. I feel like food is a very like universal thing since everybody has to eat. And you can like get to learn you can like learn like a lot of people like a lot of things about somebody based off of like their food preferences, and then like where they're from and like what like food they like from like a specific culture, and I think that's very nice. Yeah, he's done now. Hold on. Okay, let's unmute him now. Let's unmute him now.
They build up, right? So we should actually see these kind of like swell a little bit. They should be a little bit rounder at
Yeah.
the heads of each of these points. Also along the edges here. Every little edge here should be a little bit more inflated than the rest of it. And although that sounds like nothing, when
Hmm.
you do it, when you actually add this little detail, it really does improve the realism. So we can't do that because all we've got is these little points here, okay?
Oh, we're gonna
So
add more
just like
faces,
what
aren't
we
we?
did with the mug, there comes a time where you need to break the non-destructive workflow and apply your modifiers. So this shrink wrap here, by the way, when you apply something, you have to apply it in like top to bottom. So even really, although we only want to apply the solidify. That's the main one we want to do. We have to first of all apply the shrink wrap because that's the one that is first, and that's the one.
Hmm.
Like if we applied this one first, we would lose the shrink wrap would have to go after, and it would screw it up.
I
So
already eat
we have
though.
to apply the shrink wrap
Even
first.
just I'm
So
just
go
just a
here and
glutton.
click
I
apply.
haven't gained
Okay.
weight. Fast
Now in edit
metabolism.
mode, you can see
I
we've
yearn for
still
the
got
fast
those single
metabolism
points, but they're now
again.
snapped to the mesh. All right. But it means we no longer have that automatic snapping. So if I was to pull these out, you can see they're now separated from the mesh.
Okay,
So
wait.
just
How
keep
do
that in
you?
mind. We still out.
Hold on. I forgot. How
Now in
to.
edit mode, apply the shrink wrap first. So the shrink wrap would have to go after, and it would it would screw it up. So we have to apply the shrink wrap first. So go here and click apply. Okay. Now in edit mode, you can
What?
see we've still got those single.
Wait. What did he even just do?
We only want to apply the solidify. That's the main one we want to do.
Hmm.
We have to first of all apply the shrink wrap because that's the one that is first, and that's the one. Like if we applied this one first, we would lose the shrink wrap would have to go after, and it would it would screw it up. So we have to apply the shrink wrap first. So go here and click apply.
Oh.
Okay. Now in edit mode, you can see we've still got those single points, but they're now snapped to the mesh. All right. But it means we no longer have that automatic snapping. So if I was
Wait.
to
Why
pull
can't
these
I?
out,
Oh.
you can see they're now separated from the mesh. So just keep that in mind.
Wait. Wait. I am not ready. Modifier option is not allowed from edit mode. Okay. I have to go there and then do apply. And then do apply to solidify. Now it just looks like this.
We still can't edit the mesh there because we haven't applied the solidify. So I'm going to apply the solidify now. And now we've got these points here. Okay, so now if I wanted to, with just these points, I could pull some of these points out, turning off proportional editing, and I could just pull them out a little bit. And that's better, but we don't have enough detail here. We need more geometry to play with in.
Where is, why is it red? You red. What? Guys, I'm like engaging my problem solving skills right now. I don't think we're gonna get to the second tutorial though. Like we're almost done with this one, yeah. But like we're already over 2 hours. Last time we were like an hour and a half in, or like less than an hour in, and like we're still like on like the second tutorial. So maybe it will go a little bit longer than expected. I don't know. Why aren't your stuff showing? Why is it red? Oh, I had it hidden. Okay. Okay.
Order to add this extra detail. So we need to apply our subsurf modifier. So I'm going to, on here, I'm going to hit apply. And actually there's a hotkey if you don't want to have to go to the drop down each time. Control A will apply the selected modifier. And now in edit mode, look at this. Now we've got all this extra geometry to play with.
The only thing we added was the frosting. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, you're right. We haven't... Dude, I got too caught up in talking about food. I got too caught up in talking about food. I'm sorry. My bad, original gangsters. Forgive me.
So now if I wanted to, I could turn on proportional editing. I could select one point. I could try and get a kind of a shape like this. That would be probably the best way to do it if I was restricted to edit mode. And that'll get me some of the way
Oh,
there.
are we gonna get sculpt mode
pull
now?
individual points out. I could try and do that. But you can see it's very finicky. And it's not the tool to use. Because like I said, there are tools for everything in 3D to try to help you.
Are we getting introduced to sculpt mode now?
Better. So go to the top of your screen. We're currently in layout. That's all we've done so far. We're going to swap to sculpting. All right. Now, when you swap to a new one of these views here, it'll, it's assuming the default view of Blender, which is like when everything
tile.
Is like 10 meters.
It's your favorite thing.
So our donut is tiny. So we have to focus on the selected object. So I'm just going to hit numpad period. That hasn't worked. Okay, don't worry about that. All right. So instead of in sculpt mode, change to object mode. Then hit numpad period or view selected. And then now jump back to sculpt mode. And now we're back to it. For some reason, I thought focus worked in sculpt mode. Yeah. All right. Sometimes you just teach something and then you go, oh, that never worked. What was I talking about? Anyway. Okay, in sculpt mode now, and make sure you're looking at the correct one, okay? Not the donut, but the icing itself. If I was to now draw over this, you can see we're drawing into the mesh of the icing. Isn't that cool? All right, so what I want to do is I want to change my brush, and I want to find the one brush which is really going to help us here, and it is this one, the inflate deflate brush.
Inflate?
Now, your brush size here can be controlled by the size at the top, or there is a hotkey, F.
Inflate, deflate. Full slash big hook. What is this even? Oh. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh wait, here it is. Inflate slash deflate.
And when you hit F, you just choose with your mouse like how big the size needs to be. Okay, so I can pull out. And then now, if I just draw over that little globule there, the end piece, it just adds a little bit of inflation. And so I'm just pulling it around just slightly. I don't want to go too far, but just adding these little inflated points will really help this to look realistic. The other thing is you can actually shape some of the mesh as well. So there's another brush that I use all the time, which is the grab brush. You just essentially just pull mesh like that. So that's another easy way to just kind of move pieces around like so. You can just shape things like this, add a little bit of extra detail if you want.
Pretty.
Yep. And all is well.
I know he's just like trying to teach us like the basics of Blender, but it just feels like this is like so unnecessary though.
All the edges there should have a little bit of buildup of the fluid because that's where gravity kind of makes it stall and like stop because it just kind of like runs out of like the tension will be more than the gravity that's pulling it down. You get the idea. Anyways, play with that as much as you like. But of course, we have some homework to finish off this video. So what I want you to make is this hidden object, which is a plate for your donut. So have a look at the shape here that I've got and have a think about how you would go about creating
I forgot about the freaking ads, my bad.
Yourself. Just give it a stab. Even if you don't feel confident, you don't feel like you could achieve it, just give it a go. There's a hint. We've got some modifiers on the right here, and I will also show you.
My bad. My bad. I keep forgetting about the ad the second go round. Please forgive me. Death to liars. My bad, original gangster. You know you could like let me know too if I don't do anything about it. Hello? You don't need to freaking say nothing. I will go take break and come back if you say something too. Gosh. Ugh. Excuse me. Ugh. The disrespect I have to deal with around here. Ugh. How dare you? Hold on. It's cool. We have it. We have with another expectation. We have Merlin. What do you mean? What did I do to deserve this? Gosh, I did absolutely freaking nothing, and you're like, dang, bro, this sheep is so freaking useless. Listen, I'm doing my best. Freaking useless. I'm doing my sheep best. Bye. Meh, or whatever. I don't know. Cries, sobs. One way, I'm getting distracted. Alright, no longer distracted. Let's go. Banter with love, though. Aww. I'm playing a game anyways, that's fair. I'm proud of you, Merlin. I'm proud of you too, Ran. You're doing great. I love you. I love and appreciate you. Actually, I love and appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys for choosing me as your streamer, as one of your or one of your streamers. Thank you for choosing me. I appreciate that a lot. Sometimes I get insecure and I'm like, oh, am I entertaining enough? Am I like doing enough for like my viewers and stuff? I always want to do more for you guys, but sometimes it's just like I get stuck, and I know sometimes I don't keep my promises. I'm trying to do better about that, but I'm glad that despite that, y'all stick around and stuff. It makes me really happy. Shift. You're definitely entertaining enough. That makes me happy. Sometimes I fear that I'm not entertaining enough, and like that, like I'm like not doing a good job as a streamer. But the fact that you guys stick around and are like, yeah, you're entertaining. That's very reassuring. Thank you so much. No, my nephew's crying now. Okay, I think that's good. What do you guys think? Donut? Donut? Okay, I would have would I had been here for over 3 years if you weren't. Oh my gosh, you're right. You have been around for over 3 years. Dude, you're such a real one. I appreciate you. You're so right about that. My 4 year streamer anniversary is actually coming up soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do for it though, because originally I was going to debut a new model, but I think I'm gonna have to wait until my birthday to do so. You entertain us, Merlin. If only I can understand English enough, I would love to mess around with you. You're doing great though. Like even like without the subtitles before, like you did good. Like I know sometimes my words aren't very clear, so I'm probably not the best person to listen to when you're like learning verbal English. So understandable, but I think you respond well and you're doing great. So don't discourage yourself. You're doing amazing. And I appreciate you for it because you're trying so hard. I know you are. And I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. This is why I have my favorite redeem aside from cup. Dude, you know what? Okay, here, hold on. Actually, let me do a thing real quick. You know what I should do? I should add a toss to that. Just like a small one. Oh wait, y'all see this. Give me a sec. I didn't mean for y'all to see the whole thing. Give me a sec. Hmm. Here, it can throw an apple. Hold on, wait. Trigger manager. Your immersion? Oh, my bad, original gangster. How about throwing space rocks? I know Blender now. I can make Blender objects. You're right. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I want you guys to give me ideas for stuff you would want to throw at me. Give me ideas, and I will like schedule like a stream and then just like make them on stream or something. Make them on stream or something. That's what I'll do. Ticks. We're not throwing ticks. We're not throwing slime ticks. That's out of the question. It's out of the question. Don't even try it. Don't even try that with me, bucko. Hold on, wait. My freaking nail just broke. Okay, I got it. Alright. Knife? I can make a knife, probably. I can probably make a knife. I'll make it later. I'll see if I can make it later. Yes, knives is a good one. Y'all are gonna like be like, oh, this time it'll stab her. No, no, this time it'll stab her. No, this time it'll stab her. Make knives, knives. Okay, yeah, I'll put that on the list. I'll make a list of things you guys want me to make as throwables. But this is the donut. I can just imagine all the knives bouncing off of you because I'm invincible. Because I'm invincible. Make a table, make a window, make a plant. Actually, a plant would be a good challenge. That's a good challenge. Plus, I don't need to rig any of the other stuff either. So it's like great. Ooh, I want to do that. You know what I also really want to do? I want to make like little like 3D plushie type little deals. Yeah. Also, Tile, I don't think I ever got the full Google Drive link to the 3D you made. I don't think it worked when you when you said it fixed it. I don't because I clicked on it again and it still like asked me for access and stuff. Let me throw rocks too. You know what? Well, once I make these, I'm just gonna make a bunch of throwables. I'm just gonna put it on like a shop and be like, throwables my chat asked me to make. Throwables people in my chat asked me to make. That'll be it. Head pat. Thank you for the head pats. Also, hi Kara, welcome in. Put them down the same scene with the donut. No, I can't wait for the paint segment. I'm scared. I'm terrified and I'm scared. Although I'm not gonna do it this time around just because I have to go to bed soon anyways. So not this time, but I will do it. I will do it next time. I gave you access. If you can't directly just give me access, you can just do anybody with the link. Because I already have the link, so you can just do like the anybody with the link, and then I'll just click the link and like upload it real quick. Because I don't think you have the add-on to make it the right file format, but I already do. I already do because I made a metal pipe before. So I'm already all powerful. I'm already like way powerful. I should probably make that plate though. I always wonder what a toss is on on my board. It tosses a bunch of items at me. So you know, like how like here, hold on. You know, like how like there's like throw something at me. Oh, it's hidden. My bad. Oh wait, I didn't even finish doing the thing. Hold on. Wait, give me a sec. Here, we'll do a heart. We'll do a heart. Heart will be the only option. All right, there. Let's see if that works now. You used to propeller into space, and she fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it though. That's the thing. That's the thing that makes me mad. I don't know how I fixed it. Eventually, just kind of like stopped working. What? Yeah, like that. Music. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Oh, that's too many. 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 I only want one third one. Don't redeem it. Don't redeem it. It's hidden. It's hidden. All y'all are gonna hear is just a sound. I have to throw one. Moment for war. Amount to throw one. Singular. Singular one. Good thing I have lots of points saved up. What do you mean? I duplicated myself by accident. Oh, rest in peace. You lost one Stardust. Here, hold on. Let's try again. Oh no, I fell and purchased $100 worth of bits. I don't know what's wrong with it. Why did it do this though? Boys, you're not gonna abuse it if I just leave it like this, are you? Please don't abuse it if I just leave it like this until I can fix it. Actually, here, hold on. I got it. Oh, I always lost Stardust. It's okay. I sent the entire file on Twitter. Thank you. You're fine. For now. Oh my gosh. Is that a threat? Am I being threatened right now? That's not right. Hello? You know, originally I was gonna make a ball toggle for this model too, because I literally got permission from Moose to do it. But then I realized that I can't because this model is is animated. You can tell because I'm like little like wobblies. It's animated, and it only deletes the first part of the animation. So like it's just kind of like blinking back and forth. No, it's not percentages. You gotta gamble like X amount. There you go. Oh, Smooth, Mr. Smooth got 200. Yes, congratulations. If you do, I think it's pouch. Exclamation point. Yeah, it's pouch. Exclamation point pouch. Excuse me. Ren, why are you so unlucky? You have 1800. 1865. Here, I think we can make the plate real quick. Let's move these guys over a bit to that one. Speed, I need this. What the heck? Your cat is homeless. Why is your cat homeless and not you? Did you kick your cat out? You can't do this to the cat. That's not right. Add. Hold on, I can do it again. Cylinder. Do it like this. Cat cost too much. Need more money for gambling. Ooh, I didn't have fun with that. With what? Wait, what? You know I live under a bridge because I lost a bet. Are you the troll under the bridge or something? The one that like gives you like a riddle? My cat kinda homeless, damn. Dude, I want a cat. I want a cat so bad. Oh my gosh! You got so much! Damn. Rest in peace, Mr. Smooth. You know, okay, if you guys also have any ideas on like things I can add like as like a shop for you guys to spend the Stardust, let me know. Because I want to like add like more stuff for you guys to be able to spend it too. But I don't know like what to add for it. I'm not gamble again, pain. We can be a two. Damn. Or started a band, busk our little hearts out. Oh my gosh, they're so broke. They have. Oh no, actually though, that's not a broke person thing. Because people will do for fun too. We're homeless, pal. What do you mean by that? I'm gonna throw a lot of pipes. Metal pipe. Here, wait. I have metal pipe though. Huh? Huh? Where'd the audio go? Huh? Huh? I can't hear it. Homeless but not friendless. We got each other and your cat. Real statement. I don't think I've ever heard like a more real statement than that. Was it loop cut? Is it Control R? Wait, what am I trying to do first? Like the face? Was it not loop cut? Wait, what was it? I forgot the keybind for it. R? Oh yeah, it was I. It was I. Dang. Oh my gosh! You lost so much! by the end by the end of this, all of y'all are gonna be underneath the bridge. Oh my gosh. What is this? I'm sorry guys, forgive me. I like fix this one too. I don't think I ever added a modifier for it. Generate the wrong one. Eh? We're all gonna. I don't wish to be poor here too. Here, listen. Here, I'll gamble. Let's see. Let's see. Was it Wait, can I gamble all? I don't think I can. Oh no, I can't. Damn. Gamble 6,000. 6,000. Oh. Guys, I'm rich. Hey! 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 Can you get us like 100? Here, hold on. Give Smoothie and Britland. Wait. Oops. Wait, here, hold on. What? I forgot what the keybind was for it. Look at my stuff. Look at my stuff. I don't like it when people look at my stuff. Fun. Oh, give. Okay, here, hold on. $100. There you go. I'm not too proud to ask for a handout. We can get real instruments chat and a permit to busk. How are you guys gonna busk in the chat? Here, listen, Ren. I'll give you some too. You not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait. 100. You lost. You have 0, not a zilch. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Also, this is like quite literally just like how our plates are made. Like not how our plates are made, but like how my plates at home look. This is it. It looks like very like sad looking plate. Is it floating? No. Like perfect. My beautiful plate. My beautiful very basic plate. Latte. Here, wait. Let's fix that bottom though. Do and then let's do another like this plate. Hello? 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 I think I already did actually. I did. There we go. That's a plate. I'm so poor. I can't pay attention. Vibrate. A plated donut always seems so fancy to me. Yeah, cause like whenever you see, well, no, at least whenever I see a donut, it's always on like it's always on, either like in like a bag or like a paper towel or something. It's like never like actually on a plate because you don't really eat don't like you eat donuts like when you're like on the go. Like you don't ever like sit down and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna eat a donut. Donuts are like an on the go type of meal. Yeah. I think next week I wanna get smoked salmon and make salmon lox bagels. That would be so good. My dad had some when we went to the bagel shop a couple of I think that was like last week actually. Week before last week. One day I'll walk into a cafe, sit down, pull out a knife and a fork, and just eat a donut on a plate. You are insane. You are a menace. So why would you do that? You're going to scare all people in there. Total psycho move for no reason. Like literally, like you are actual like psychopath behavior right there. Like don't do that. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? All right, but this is my donut so far. This stream we only added here, hold on. This stream we only added the icing and a plate because I'm slow as hell and all I want to do is talk about food because I love food. So next stream we'll do part 4 and maybe 5. I don't know, depending on how quickly I get to that part. And yeah team, yeah. Bringing my own knife and fork as well. You are actually in freaking saying I did make more donuts now. You should. You should. You should. I believe in you. You got this. Anyways, it's getting a bit late for my tastes. Which is really funny because usually I don't mind like streaming like late. Well, actually no. When I back when I first started streaming, I never really streamed like late, and I always used to think that 8 p.m. was like super late, which like it still technically is for me. Well, to me at least. Just because of the fact that like I don't like streaming that late because then I have to like start being quiet around like 10 because my family is like usually trying to go to sleep around that time. So I usually like try to sleep try to stream like earlier in the day, but now I kind of like don't have a choice but to stream later in the day because I have to watch my niece and nephew and stuff before this time. It's really rare that I do get to stream earlier, and usually I just don't because like for the sake of like consistency. So I just kind of like chose this as like my chosen stream time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't like it. I don't like it. I like streaming earlier in the day, but it's okay because that means that when I get up, you're probably one of the most responsible streamers I know for that. Honestly, wait, really? You would think so? Well, I mean, okay, so my mentality is I don't want to stream at random dates just because it makes it harder for me to keep up with it because I like consistency. I like to be consistent. Even if like I struggle with it myself, because even like I've been working on trying to clean up my room for like 3 weeks now. I have not gotten to my clothes at all yet. I have not gotten to my clothes. Bringing it back in my floor, and amount of streamers I know who have no sleep schedule and sporadic streams. Oh yeah, if I don't have a stream schedule, I will not stream at all. That's literally it. I know I will live stream like probably like once a week at most if I don't have a stream schedule. I'm more akin to if I can't stream that time, I'd rather just cancel than just pop up randomly because at least people know like when I'll be around and I can let them know that I won't be around then at that time then. Like I'm trying to be like more responsible in life too, and I feel like it's really easy to be able to like manage my time like this. So literally like I've been doing that and I've been waking up at 7 a.m. every day too, so like Dude, I'm doing so well right now. The only thing I need to do now is like get like my ducks in a row when it comes to like what like my daily activities. That's pretty much it. And that's like the hardest part. So like I've gotten all the easy stuff out of the way. Um, but hopefully, hopefully I'll get all that done and then I'll be able to do like more like long-term projects. And I'll be able to like prepare like more stuff for you guys to enjoy. Because like I said, I want to do like wallpapers, I want to do merch, I want to do I want to do like more covers, like more song covers. Because if you didn't know, haha, I do have a cover. I do have a song cover. From last year, and I want to make another one soon, TM. And I also have another one with a couple of friends that I've been procrastinating on, which I feel really bad about. But thank you for trying to keep with your stream. You're welcome. The only bonus about streaming this late is that I know that a lot of like my Asia folks can pop in without it being super late for them, and that makes me really happy because like Ren, Eli, Cairo, makes me really happy to see you guys around, even if like y'all are like it's like are like early in the day and like y'all are busy. It makes me really happy to like see that you guys are able to like come around and it's like a decent time for you guys. But I feel really bad because that means that like Smooth, Jamie, all of, like my like EU people, like they can't always be around now because of this time switch from when I used to stream it like earlier in the day, which I'm sorry about. I know I can't please everybody, but I'll try and please them as much as I can. I'd be sleeping now usually. Yeah, I know. And like I miss seeing you in the chat, and I know that like it's like technically like not like a good time for you to be in the chat. But I'm happy to see you here, even if I'm like sad like you're not getting like a good night's sleep. Like it's a very double-edged sword. I'm both happy and sad that you're here because I'm happy to see you around, but I'm sad for your health. But yeah, hope it's 10 p.m. at your time zone, right? Yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. Almost 11 p.m. So and I usually go to bed like around like 11:30 or something. Sometimes it's like I'm like asleep like at 11. So, you know, like it's it's interesting. It's fun. I actually do like really enjoy my schedule right now because not my sleep schedule but like my sleep schedule because it means I get to wake up early and it feels like like the day is longer for me because I get like my entire morning instead of just like 3 hours. I get like 5 hours of the morning, and it makes me really happy. It's 4:40 a.m. for me right now. Oh my gosh, get your sleep, Bucko. Get your sleep right now, my friend. You must take care of yourself, please. Try at least try. At least try. It's I'm always here. I'm just always here, and I appreciate that. I'm really happy that you're always here. It makes me really happy. Cause like even like before like you changed your name, like I was really happy to see you here, and like even if I didn't realize it was you in the beginning, cause like when you changed your name, I didn't realize that it like you were like the same person. I was like, oh, new person. No, it's your Faru. I'm sorry. But it made me happy that you decided to like stick around and stuff. Like I appreciate everybody who decides to like stay and in the community and stuff. I want to get back to more to you guys. So if you guys have any expectations that you want me to fulfill, I'll do my best to do so. Right now, guaranteed. I have not seen Jamie in ages. Do they stop by much? Sometimes when like it's like earlier, like in like the stream, sometimes they'll be around, but usually no because it's super late for them, and they, I think he works now, or he's been working. I don't know. Jamie's an enigma to me. I've known him for like how long has it been? For I would say like 7 years or something, and every time like he's just like such like an interesting character. I can relate to you a lot. It's a given. Aw, I'm glad I'm relatable too. I'm super glad I'm relatable. Usually, I like struggle with like talking about things that I'm interested in, and I'm trying to like do better with that. Which is why like even now I'm like doing like sort of like just chatting segment where I'm like quack. We might actually have the same time, Merlin, but you in the morning, I'm at night. Oh, are you 12 hours ahead? I thought you were 13 hours ahead. Maybe that's Eli who's 13 hours ahead. Because I remember somebody being 13 hours ahead. Asian mentioned. Oh my god, an Asian. An Asian dweller. Yeah, it's like 10 here. Oh, okay, yeah. Well then yeah, you're 12 hours ahead. But yeah, I struggle a lot with like one like connecting with things on like a deeper level. So like I feel like my thoughts usually aren't that deep. And no, this is not like a head empty thing. This is like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a how do I think about this on like a like a deeper moment, like a deeper perspective. I can't do that. I can't freaking do that. And like that's just for like things I want to like form an opinion on. I can't freaking do that. Thing that's like four deepers. That's like 40% right there, dude. Would you like to borrow my shovel? What? So I can dig deeper? So I can dig a little deeper. Deeper than Marina Trench. What the? Yeah, I'll borrow your shovel. Where are you leaving it for me to pick it up? Actually, I'm pretty sure we have a shovel in the garage. We just don't use it because like why would we use a shovel? I remember when my little the last time we used a shovel was to bury my younger sister's hamster. It just kind of like I don't know. That's so dark though. Just it's just on the ground at the moment. Oh wait, Mr. Smooth, did you ever finish that your backyard project? Did you ever finish that? I remember you mentioning it like a long time ago, but like I don't think you ever mentioned it if you finished it or not. Ooh yeah, what kinda? What's the kinda? I'm sorry, I'm just now remembering that. Like speaking of like shovels, I'm like shovels, garden, outside. So I got the house slash patio bit done, plus the wall and path. Yeah. What happened? I just need to do the decking in the shed. Oh, so you're like a decent amount of the way there. Congratulations! I know you said it was gonna be like a long project. I'm glad it's coming along well though. I want to make another garden though. I used to have like an herb garden, and I was like growing all these like herbs and stuff. But like every time I like start like a garden, I always like forget about it. Like I'm good at keeping plants alive until like they're like out of sight, out of mind. That's what everything in Britland. I try to have to try and predict the weather. That is that's actually you. I'm the sheep with a P. You're the sheep. Would you like to play? Would you play a game with me? It's a bit late right now. After this, I'm probably gonna go to bed. What game are we trying to play though? We could probably play later. Oddspar is currently free on Epic. I never heard of that one before. League of Legends. I shall attempt a couple more hours before work. Good luck. I hope you get your good sleep. I hope you get your good sleep. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out and stuff. I appreciate you so much. May you have a good sleep. League of Legends. That's all I see when I see that. It's just League of Legends. Lol. Okay, but I'm going to go to sleep now because I'm tired. I need to go brush my teethuses and stuff. But I'll be back again on Wednesday, and I do plan on drawing some stuff. I might do a sticker sheet because I want to do some merch type stuff. And I feel like my main thing I really want to do is like stickers. Imagine being known for the league degen. Dude, I used to be a league streamer actually. I used to be a league streamer. I stopped playing league for like 6 months and I just stopped playing league all like on stream. And then like I was talking to somebody plus Poppy and he was giving me advice and he was like stop playing league on stream and I was like I already did that. He was like, "You're not good at the game." I was like, "I already know that." Well, that's not exactly what he said, but he was like, "If you're not good at the game and you don't have like, and you're not able to like interact with chat like as well as you could if you're like doing like just chatting, then like what's the point of like playing the game?" And I'm like, I guess that's fair. I will probably play League like if I'm like playing with friends, but that's pretty much it. League of Legends. Eh, eh, mentioned. Sorry. Brain lag. Brain lag. But we can go ahead and raid somebody real quick. So that we can share the love. Let's share the love, guys. Let's share the love. Who shall we go raid? Let's go raid somebody. Yeah. Let's go raid somebody. Let's go raid somebody. Go raid somebody. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking right now to see aid. Have a good night. You too. Have a good day. I should say actually. Have a good day. Here, let's go raid. Do 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 do. Beep boop beep beep boop beep boop beep boop beep 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 beep. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go raid Aura. Aura. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Aura. Being sick sucks. Local sick person. Please get well soon, K-Ro. Here, let me raid. Guys, copy the raid message. It's a raid message time. But please have a good day. Insert time here, night. May you guys have eventful days, nights. Insert times here. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. I forgot that we were supposed to do movie night this week, so we're not gonna do it until I find like another movie that like sounds interesting enough to like watch with you guys. But I'll see you guys again next time. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I had to get it off my chest. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, but bye bye. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Have a store meeting today, but they canceled it, so that's why I'm here. Doing commission